Are you ready for some exciting news, Chelsea fans? The Blues are ramping up their pursuit of a young talent who could be the future of our midfield. This 17-year-old prodigy has already showcased his brilliance on the European stage, and it looks like Chelsea is determined to bring him to Stamford Bridge. With heavyweights like Juventus and Arsenal lurking, will we secure this rising star before it's too late? Stay tuned to find out. If you want to keep up with all the latest updates about Chelsea, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Chelsea is ramping up their pursuit of Lille's standout prodigy, Buaddi, and I can't help but feel a surge of excitement as a fan. This 17-year-old midfielder has been turning heads across Europe, and it's clear that the Blues are serious about securing his talents. Reports suggest that they've sent scouts to watch him in action during Lille's Champions League clashes against Borussia Dortmund, where Buaddi didn't just participate, he started both matches. That's a significant endorsement of his abilities from Lille, and it shows how highly they regard him. Now let's talk figures. Buaddi is currently valued at around $35 million to $40 million. For a player of his caliber, that's a reasonable price, especially when you consider how young he is and the potential he holds. He's already making waves in League One and European competitions, so it's no wonder Chelsea is keen to add him to their roster. I truly believe that investing in young talent like Buaddi can pay off immensely in the long run. His style of play is something to behold. He has a long stride, impressive ball control, and a natural ability to dictate the tempo of the game. He could fit right into Chelsea's midfield and bring a fresh dynamic to the team. But here's the kicker. Chelsea isn't the only club interested. We're up against giants like Juventus, Arsenal, and Liverpool, all vying for Buaddi's signature. It's a competitive market, and while Chelsea has a solid track record of nurturing young players, we need to act fast to secure this wonder kid. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn between wanting to see Buaddi at Stamford Bridge and the fear of missing out if we don't move quickly. Lille will undoubtedly want to keep hold of him, especially if he continues to impress in the Champions League and League One. The longer he stays, the higher his market value will soar. So whether it's this summer or next, I have a feeling we'll be hearing a lot more about this potential move. Chelsea's recent acquisition of Andre Santos might ease some immediate midfield concerns, but I believe that shouldn't deter us. Buaddi is a unique talent, and having him in the squad could significantly enhance our chances of competing for titles in the future. As a passionate Chelsea supporter, I can't help but get swept up in the possibilities. Imagine Buaddi lining up alongside our current stars, bringing that youthful energy and creativity to the pitch. It could be the spark we need to reignite our success. But it's essential for us to consider the implications of this pursuit. Are we prioritizing young talent enough? Are we doing enough to ensure that we can compete with other top clubs? The decisions we make now will shape the future of our club. Will we see a shift toward a more youth-focused strategy? I hope so. The excitement of watching young players grow and develop into world-class talents is something that every fan craves. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe that going after Buaddi is the right move for Chelsea? It's crucial for us to engage in these discussions as fans. The future of our club is at stake, and every voice matters. So, let's talk about it. Share your thoughts in the comments and let's debate the potential impact of such signings on our team's success. Real Madrid's interest in Enzo Fernandez is officially confirmed, and I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety. We're talking about a player who signed for Chelsea just last summer, making waves with a club record fee of $107 million. Now, the reports suggest that Los Blancos are keen on him, with a potential swap deal on the horizon. Just the thought of this happening sends shivers down my spine. It's clear that Real Madrid is in a transition phase, planning a summer filled with big signings as they aim to rebuild a squad capable of dominating both La Liga and European football. They've already added superstars like Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham to their roster, and now they're eyeing our very own Enzo. What does this mean for us? Well, Chelsea isn't actively looking to sell him, and rightly so. He's a key player for the Blues, and his contributions in midfield have been vital. However, the whispers indicate that Fernandez himself might be intrigued by the prospect of moving to Madrid. Now, let's talk about the potential swap deal. It seems that Chelsea is interested in Aurelien Tchouameni, a player who has made a name for himself at Madrid. If this swap could materialize, it might be a win-win situation for both clubs. Tchouaméni would bring the depth we need in midfield, especially with Romeo Lavia's injury woes. But here's where I get conflicted. Do we really want to let go of a talent like Enzo? Sure, he's happy at Chelsea and wants to be part of a successful project, but how do you say no to the allure of Real Madrid? Fans like us know how quickly things can change in football. Just look at the roster chaos we've experienced over the past couple of seasons. We've brought in a lot of young talent, and now we're eyeing more. Tchouaméni, along with other targets like Kobbie Mainoo from Manchester United, could be pivotal in strengthening our midfield. But do we risk upsetting the balance we've started to build? We have young stars like André Santos returning after a solid loan spell, and adding too many new faces could lead to some unhappy players who are vying for minutes on the pitch. Honestly, I'm torn here. On one hand, I see the potential benefits of bringing in Tchouaméni, who can offer us that crucial defensive cover. On the other hand, letting go of Enzo Fernandez feels like a step back, especially when he's shown such promise and dedication to the club. We need consistency and stability, and trading away a player who's become integral to our setup could disrupt that. And let's not forget the financial implications. Real Madrid would need to cough up a significant amount if they're serious about acquiring Fernandez. It's not just about the money, though. It's about the message it sends. Are we a club willing to sell our top talents to facilitate deals for others? I hope we're not heading down that path. So, what do you think? Is this the right move for Chelsea? Should we entertain the idea of a swap deal, or do we dig our heels in and keep hold of Enzo? I want to hear your thoughts down below. It's discussions like these that make being a fan so thrilling and at times heartbreaking. Let's get the debate going. I know we all have our opinions on this matter. Whether you're in favor of shaking things up with a swap or you'd rather keep our star midfielder, your voice matters. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop with everything Chelsea. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say.